Good morning students. In our previous class we discussed about operators and the types of operators and we learn about arithmetic operators. Today we discuss about relational operators or comparison operators. Operators are the symbols which are used to perform operations on operands. So relational operator are used to compare the values, and different types of relation operators in Python we used equals to return true if A equals to B. For example, A equals to B. Then exclamatory sign and equals to, and this is known as not equals to. Return true if A is not equals to B. Greater than, return true if A is greater than B. Greater than equals to, return true if A is greater than B or A is equal to B. Less than returns true if A is less than B, and less than equals to return true if A is less than B or A is equals to B. Here a single equals to is an assignment operator, and if we are using two equal to sign, it means equal to, means we are comparing two values. It is also known as the comparison operator. For example, we have two variables x and y, and we assign 101 to x and 121 to y. Now print x is greater than y, print x less than y, print x equals to y, print x not equals to y, print x greater than equals to y, and print x less than equals to y. Now, when we run this program, the output will be x greater than y is false. See, the value of x is 101 and value of y is 121, and we are writing x greater than y. Then it returns false because x is smaller than y. Then we have written x, print x less than y. Then it gives true as the value of x is 101 and value of y is 121. So as x is less than y. Then we print x equals to y. Here we are comparing two values, the value of x and y. So it gives false because the value of x is 101 and value of y is 121, and we are comparing both values, means the value of x and y must be equal. Then x not equals to y, it means the value of x is not equals to y, so it returns true. When we write x greater than equals to y, false because x is greater than, not equals to. Then x is less than equals to y, it gives true as the value of x is 101 and value of y is 121 and x is smaller than y. Now then we have augmented assignment operators. Augmented assignment operators are used to assign values to a variable, and what the variables are just like the storage containers which holds the values. Now the different types of augmented operators we used in Python are: first is equal to. This is known as the assignment operator. It assigns values from right side operands to the left side operand, and we write this in A equals to B. Then plus equals to, it means we are adding two numbers. It is same like if we write A equals to A plus 1, then it is similar to A equals to A plus 1. We are adding two numbers, and we can write that also A plus equals to 1. It means we are adding 1 to A. For example, we have written A plus equals to B. Here it means A equals to A plus B, means we are adding two numbers. This is also known as shorthand method. Now divide equals to, here we are dividing two numbers and assigning the result to the left operand, means we are dividing A divided by B, and we can write it like this: A divide sign equals to B. Then multiply equals to, here we are multiplying two numbers and assigning the value to the left operand, and we can write this like a asterisk equals to b. Now minus equals to, it subtracts two numbers and assign the result to the left operand, means it means a equals to a minus b, and we can write this like a minus equals to b. Now modulus operator equals to, it means we are modeling two values, means modulus two numbers and assign the result to the left operand. Modulus means you are finding the remainder. We can write this like a modulus operator equals to b. It means a equals to a modulus operator b, means we are using modulus operator on two numbers. Now floor division equals to, here floor division performs on two numbers and assign the result to the left operand. What is floor division? Floor division means we are dividing a number by the another number and we are only getting the integer part. We can write this like a floor division equals to b. Now exponent equals to, it calculate the power on the operator and assign the result to the left operand, and we can write this like in the way a exponent equals to b. It means a equals to a raised to the power b. Now then we have logical operators. Logical operators are used to perform logical operations on the given two variables or values. And the different type of logical operators we used are AND, OR and NOT. AND means it returns true if both the conditions are true. If we write x and y, then x and y both will be true. OR, next logical operator is OR, and it returns true if either or both conditions are true, means either x condition will be true or y will be true. Then next logical operator is NOT, and it reverses the conditions. For example, we have written NOT and in bracket we have written a greater than b. So what will be the result of a greater than b? It reverses that result, means if a greater than b returns true, then no, it gives us false, because we have applied a NOT operator before them. They are similar to the operators, logical operators which we have discussed in Boolean algebra. Now, for example, if we have two variables a and b and we assign 30 to a and 20 to b. Now, if a is equals to 30 and b equals to 20, print hello. Now, see the condition. Here, both conditions must be true, means a must be equals to 30 and b must be equals to 20. If both conditions are returning true, then it will print hello. Now, see, the value of a is 30 and we are comparing here 30 equals to 30, means this condition will be true. Then we check the next condition, b's value is 20 and b is equals to 20. So both the conditions are true. So what will be printed? Hello. So hello will be the output. So these are the logical operators. Then move to the membership operators. Membership operators are used to validate whether a value is found within a sequence, such as strings, lists or tuples. Strings, lists or tuples you will study in the next chapter. Strings and lists or tuples are the sequences and they are the data types which we used in Python. And membership operators are used to test it, whether that particular value is present in that sequence. Either in the sequence will be string, list or tuples. Membership operators are of two types, in and not in. In returns true if that value exists in the sequence. If the value exists in a sequence, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. Suppose we have write a in list, so a must be in a list. In is a operator and it is checking that whether the value of a is present in a list or not. If it is present, then it returns true, otherwise false. Now not in. Not in return true if value does not exist in the sequence, otherwise false. Suppose we have written A not in list. If A is present in the list, then it returns false. If A does not present in the list, then not in operator returns true. Now for example, we have a variable A and we assign value 22 to A. Now list equals to, we have taken a sequence list equals to, as the values of list are enclosed in square brackets, so here we have enclosed them in a square bracket, and the values of the list are 22, 99, 27 and 31. Now if we have taken the variable in underscore answer equals to A in list, A is present in list, not in underscore ans equals to A not in list. Now print both the values. The output will be in underscore ans equals to A in a list. Yes, A is present in a list, so it returns true. Now not in underscore ans equals to A not in list, it also not in list means the value of A is not present in the list, but the value of A is present in the list, so it returns false. So in this way we can use membership operators. So these are some of the operators we used in a Python. Thank you.